the house because the walls were closing in. Too many memories living underneath my skin. Now I'm tracing the yellow lines down Fifth and Main, trying to outrun the rhythm of this winter rain. The shop windows are dark, reflecting only me, a silhouette of a girl who's finally free. But freedom feels a lot like being cast away in the midnight hours of a freezing Saturday. Every street lamp is a spotlight on my regret, on the yesterday's promises I haven't finished yet. The fog is rising from the grates in the ground, swallowing the only world that I ever found. It's just footsteps on a lonely street where there's shadows and it's pavement meet. I'm walking through a city that's turned to stone, learning the tempo of being alone. No hand to hold, no reason to stay, just a heart moving further and further away. Yeah. Footsteps on a lonely street, heading nowhere fast. I passed the cafe where we had our first buzz. Now it's just a pile of cold steel and dust. The wind is a blade cutting through my silk coat, while the traces of you are tightening my throat. I see a bus go by with a destination unknown, reminding me that I'm the only one on my throne. I'm queen of the alleys, the queen of the night, searching for a flicker of a different kind of light. Left, right, keep the rhythm steady. I told myself that I was finally ready, but the sidewalk is long and the sky is so wide, and there's nowhere for a broken girl to hide. Footsteps on a lonely street, yeah, the shadows and the pavement meet. I'm walking through a city that's turned to stone, learning the tempo of being alone. Keep walking, don't look back. Just the sound of the pavement, just me. Just me. The sound of footsteps continues for 5 seconds. I keep checking the clock, but it's just the moon on the screen, nothing for me. The glass is cold against my fingertips, 1,000 unsaid words behind my lips. I'm staring at the thread where we used to talk, frozen on the lines where you used to walk. The battery is dying, but I'm plugged into the wall, waiting for a ghost, waiting for a call. The blue light is a halo in this dark and empty room, while the winter outside is starting to bloom. Every note notification makes my heart skip a beat. But it's never your name, never anything sweet. I'm a prisoner of a signal that won't ever arrive. Just trying to keep this faded warm for life. It's just me and the silent telephone in a house that's turned to ice and stone. I'm watching for the bubbles that never appear, drowning in the quiet that I've learned to fear. No ringing in my ears, just a hollow space where I used to hear the rhythm of your grace. Yeah, the silent telephone is the loudest thing I know. Did you delete my number or just lose the will? While I'm sitting in the January chill air, I rehearse the hello I'll never get to say, watching all my pride slowly drift away. The network is fine, but the connection is dead. Like the unfinished conversations in my head. I'm scrolling through the photos just to feel the heat of a love that's been deleted from the street. If I threw it in the snow, would I finally be free? Or would I still be waiting for you to find me? I'm addicted to the hope of a digital spark, shining like a diamond in the heavy dark. Just me and the silent telephone in a house that's turned to ice and stone. I'm watching for the bubbles that never appear, drowning in a quiet dust I've learned to fear. No signal, no message, just a hum of the night. I'm putting you down now, I'm letting go. The sound of a home being placed. I haven't moved a single thing, but everything looks different now in the sky. The dust is settling on your favorite book. I'm terrified to give it even one more look. The shadows of the furniture are leaning in, whispering about the us that might have been. I'm surrounded by the things you touched and left. A house that's been hollowed out by quiet theft. The curtains are heavy, the air is thick and still. I'm trapped in a version of a broken will. Every object is a trigger, every corner is a trap. I'm looking for the exit, but I've lost the map. The walls are closing in with the colors of the past. I should have known they always wouldn't last. I'm sitting in a room full of yesterday, watching the colors start to fade to gray. The clock is ticking, but the time is standing still. I'm shivering from a winter. I can't kill you or heal, but the ghost of you remains tied to the furniture and etched into the panes. Yeah, a room full of yesterday, and I can't find the door. I see a silhouette in the darkened glass, a faded Polaroid of the days that passed. The smell of your jacket is so thick tonight, like I'm swimming in the ice. Quiet, so quiet. The thermostat is climbing, but the room stays cold. A story of a winter that has never been told. I'm curled in the corner of this oversized chair, counting the seconds in the freezing air. My chest is a cage, it's been locked from the inside. Nowhere for the ghost of your memory to hide. I try to take a breath, but it hitches in my throat like a stone in the water that refuses to flow. The mist on the glass is the only sign of life, cutting through the silence like a dull silver knife. I'm moving in slow motion, I'm fading to gray, watching the last of my warmth drift away. I'm barely breathing in the dark, waiting for a single tiny spark. The air is heavy and the night is long. I'm losing the rhythm, I'm losing the sound. Every inhale feels like a mountain to climb, caught in the wreckage of a frozen time. Trying to survive the night. I found your old flannel on the back of the door. It doesn't smell like safety or like home anymore. It just smells like the winter and the way that you left, leaving me hollow, a victim of death. My pulse is a whisper, rhythmic delay, searching for a reason to make it today. The shadows are heavy, they're sitting on my chest, giving my spirit no clothes to rest. One breath in, one breath out, shadows of silence, shadows of doubt. If I stop for a second, would the world even know? Or am I just a footprint in the January snow? I'm barely breathing in the dark, waiting for a single tiny spark. The air is heavy and the night is long. I'm losing the rhythm, I'm losing the song. Still here, barely, wait for the sun. Still here, barely, still here, barely, wait for the sun. Still here, barely, wait for the sun. Wait for the sun. The furnace is humming, but the house is dead. Empty spaces in the back of my head. I'm wearing your sweater, but it's lost your heat. Just a heavy fabric for my own defeat. The shadows are long and they're reaching for me, like fingers of ice from the deep of the sea. I thought I was strong, I thought I was stoned, but the night has a way of making alone feel so numb. The air in the kitchen is sharp as a blade, cutting through the promises that we once made. discover. If I stay there still, will I turn to ice? Was loving you worth this heavy price? The silence is love and the dark is so deep. I'm too cold to cry and too lonely to sleep. I'm just shivering in the dark, searching for a tiny spark. The winter is inside this room, growing like a quiet bloom. You took the fire and you took the light, leading me to freeze tonight. Hold my own breath, wait for the sun, but the morning is miles away. So cold, start. I stopped shivering an hour ago. Now it's just quiet. The fire's finally out. I'm sitting still in the center of the dark, past the point of looking for a spark. The blood in my arms is turning to glass, watching the hours of the midnight pass. I used to burn for the way you called my name, but there's no more heat left in this winter game. The thermometer says it's cold in the hall, but I can't feel the winter at all. My heartbeat is a slow and heavy thud. The frost is moving through my silent blood. I'm turning to marble, I'm turning to stone. The strongest kind of being alone. I've got ice in my veins tonight, in the pale and the frozen light. The betrayal was the winter, the lies were the snow. Now I'm the coldest thing I'll ever know. No more damage control, no more tears to cry. I'm just a silhouette under a charcoal sky. Yeah, ice in my veins, and I'm finally at peace. You could walk in now and I wouldn't move. I'm out of the rhythm, I'm out of the groove. The traces of her don't sting anymore, they're just dead leaves on a frozen floor. I'm a museum of a love long told, a beautiful story that's already been told. I'm breathing out mist, I'm breathing out gray, watching the earth slowly drift away. Silent and silent, hollow and deep, the kind of cold that helps you to sleep. Don't try to call me, don't try to find the sun. I'm much better now that the feeling is done. I've got ice in my veins tonight, in the pale and the frozen light. snow now. I'm the coldest thing I'll ever know. No more damage control. I get it, sweet falsetto.
The clock is ticking, but our hands aren't moving at all. We're just drifting. I reached for the phone, but I forgot your name. The rules have all shifted in this winter game. I'm looking at my hands like they belong to a ghost, losing the things that I used to love most. The static is loud and the signal is weak. I'm searching for words that I no longer speak. The room is a station where the train never run. I'm waiting for light from a long dead sun. The calendar's empty, the pages are wide. I've lost the rhythm of the day and the night. The distance between us is a visible thing. I'm a bird in the frost with a broken wing. I'm out of touch, I'm out of time, stuck in the middle of a bitter rhyme. I can feel the world, I can't feel the beat, just the cold of a floor and the ice on the street. I'm a second too late or a year too far, chasing a light of a disappearing star. Yeah, out of touch, out of time, and I'm not coming back. I saw your face in a dream yesterday, but the colors were wrong and they faded to gray. I try to remember the way that you feel, but the winter's sharp and the hunger is real. I'm moving in slow motion, trapped in a glass, watching the ghost of the forever pass. The heartbeat is muffled, the breathing is slow. I'm becoming the person I didn't want to know. The world is turning, but I'm standing still, frozen in place by a broken will. Is it January or is it June? I'm just singing lonely out of sing soon. I'm out of touch, I'm out of time, stuck in the middle of a bitter rhyme. I can't feel the world, I can't feel the beat, just the cold of the floor and the ice on the street. Disconnected.
digital hum.
The tea is cold, the fire's just ash. I can't find the spark anymore. The thermostat is glowing 68, but it feels like a winter that's arrived too late. I'm rubbing my palms on the sleeves of my coat, while the ghost of your touch is a knot in my throat. The radiator's knocking on the empty wall, like a visitor who has no reason to call. I used to be a sun, I used to be a flame. Now I'm just a girl who forgot her own name. The light in the hallway is flickering low, watching the last of the embers go. I'm chasing a fever I'll never catch again, back when the winter was a stranger, not a friend. I'm living in a faded warmth of us, turning to cinders and turning to dust. I can't feel my fingers, I can't feel my heart. The cold is the only thing that's not falling apart. You took the summer when you walked out the door, leaving me shivering on this hardwood floor. Yeah, faded warmth. It's a long way to the sun. Found your old sweatshirt in the back of the bin. I put it on just to let the could have been in, but the cotton is thin and the spirit is gone. It won't keep me safe until the break of the dawn. The window is frosted with the jagged design, like the broken records of your life and mine. I'm huddling close to a memory that's dead, while the January wind is inside of my head. Watch it disappear. That's the only way I know I'm still here. The heat is a ghost, the fire is alive. I'm just a silhouette under a charcoal sky. I'm living in the faded warmth of us, turning to dust. I can't feel my fingers, I can't feel my heart. The cold is the only thing that's not falling apart. You took the summer when you walked out the door, leaving me shivering on this hardwood floor. Yeah, faded warm. It's a long way to the sun. Empty space. Distance isn't measured in the miles or the street. It's the silence in the kitchen where we used to meet. I'm standing on the edge of a great dark divide, with 1,000 secrets buried deep inside. The hallway is a valley, the bedroom is a cave, mourning for the us that I couldn't save. You're gone, but the absence has a heavy weight, a cold black sun that's arrived too late. The air is hollow, the shadows are white, nowhere left for my spirit to hide. I'm shouting your name, but there's no reply, just the echoing sound of a winter sky. I'm falling through the void between us, in a world that's turned to dust. No gravity to hold me, no light to see, just a cold dark gap where you used to be. It's a million miles of nothing in this room, growing like a quiet frozen dew. I checked the colder side of the bed again, trying to remember whether we began, but the memory is drifting like a lonely star, showing me exactly just how far we are. I'm a ghost in a galaxy of things you left, a silent witness to emotional theft. The winter is a vacuum pulling out the air, leaving me with nothing but this empty chair. If I step into the dark, would I ever laugh? Or am I just a grain of disappearing sand? There's no bridge to cross, there's no way back.
perfectly still while the frost is working its way through the sill. No more unfinished conversations tonight, just a blanket of peace and the pale blue light. The weight of the winter is a heavy embrace, erasing the memory of your haunting face. I'm listening to the sound of falling snow, with nowhere left for my spirit to go. A quiet so deep that it rings in my ears, swallowing the rhythm of all of my fears. It's a beautiful static of frozen. I know the world is at peace with the falling snow. The sound of falling snow is the only thing I hear. My breath in a cloud in the sun-heated noon, while the ice outside is starting to bloom. I used to fear the silence, used to fear the dark, but now I'm just looking for a single cold spark. The snow is a curtain, the snow is a wall, catching the fragments of me as I fall. It doesn't ask questions, it doesn't take sides, it doesn't take sides. It just builds a palace where a broken heart hides. One flake at a time, the road disappears. One flake at a time, I'm losing the years. If I stay this still, would I turn to white too, and finally be free of the shadow of you? I'm listening to the sound of falling snow, with nowhere left for my spirit to go. A quiet so deep that it rings in my ears, swallowing the rhythm of all of my fears. Can you hear the quiet? It's so loud tonight. Everything is wild. Everything is still. A crystalline chime slows down and fades into a soft wind. It's so quiet out there. The world is putting itself to sleep under a blanket of white. I'm standing by the glass, watching the flakes fall, covering the garden, covering it all. The street lamp is a halo in the freezing gray, buried in the silence of a dying day. Inside the air is thin and the shadows are tall. I'm listening for your voice, but there's nothing at all. Just the sound of the frost creeping up the pain, like a frozen map of all my hidden pain. The edges of the world are starting to blur. I'm losing the memory of who we were. It's peaceful and it's heavy, it's beautiful and cold. A story in the ice that's never been told. I'm finding solitude in the snow, with nowhere left for me to go. solitude, and I know with nowhere left for me to go. The white is washing out the stains you left. I'll cry in mercy for a heart of theirs. Everything is white now. Only them still. Ooh, no more broken records, just the snow. Reached out without thinking, but the sheets didn't move back, still empty. The moon is tracing lines across the quilt, a silver map of everything we built. I'm anchored to the edge, afraid to move, stuck inside this lonely hollow groove. I used to complain, took up too much space. Now I'm terrified of this vacant place. The cotton feels like ice against my skin, letting the ghost of your absence in. The pillow is flat, the air is thin. I don't know where to let the night begin. I'm staring at the dent where your head should be, in the 2020 sidelight of my misery. I'm on the colder side of the bed, but 1,000 things I never said. The winter's crawl beneath the heavy door. I can't find the warmth we had before. Half of the covers, all of the pain, listening to the rhythm of the freezing rain. Yeah, I'm on the colder side of the bed, trying to remember how to sleep. I found a stray hair on the fabric today, a tiny piece of you that didn't go away. I should've washed the linens, clear the scent, but I'm clinging to the earth that came in with. The thermostat is high, but I'm shivering still, fighting a beaver of a broken will. Every time I turn, I feel the drive of the hollow promises in which the shadows left. If I moved the lesson, would it feel less wide? Or would I just be drowning in a deeper tide? I'm a stranger in a space that used to be home, a queen on a throne made of ice and chrome. I'm on the colder side of the bed, with 1,000 things I never said. The wind is crawling beneath the heavy door. I can't find the warmth we had before. Half of the covers, all of the pain, listening to the rhythm of the freezing rain. So much room now, too much room. I'm freezing in the middle, just the sheets and the silence. Sound of a heavy blanket being pulled up in a funny sound of a heavy blanket being pulled up in
but the dark has been here for years. The street lamp is casting a ghost on my floor, reaching from the window to the bedroom door. It's a tall, thin figure that looks just like me, lost in the depths of a frozen sea. The shadows are heavy, they're dragging the ground in a world where the silence is the only sound. I'm standing in the center of a hollow room while the winter outside is starting to bloom. Losing the rhythm of my favorite song. I'm stretched across the carpet like a broken line, waiting for a light that's no longer mine. I'm living in winter's longest shadow, where the grass is dead and the heart is fallow. It follows me close, it won't let me go. A silhouette of everything I used to know. The sun is a memory, the moon is a lie, under the watch of a freezing sky. Winter's longest shadow is the only thing staying by my side. I try to outrun it, I try to turn away, but it's etched in the gray of the middle of the day. It looks like your profile, it looks like your hair, a dark cold map of a deserted land. The frost is my witness, the ice is my friend, in a season that feels like it's never gonna end. I'm wrapped in the dark like a velvet shroud, searching for a silver lining in a heavy cloud. If I stay in the dark, will I disappear? Or will I find the courage to face my fear? The shadow is tall, but the light is still there, hiding in the cold in the morning air. I'm living in winter's longest shadow, where the grass is dead and the heart is fallow. It follows me close, it won't let me go. A silhouette of everything I used to know. The sun will come back eventually, but tonight I'm just a shadow. millions of miles away, but I can still see you burning in the cold. I open the window to let the winter in, to feel the midnight air against my skin. The city is black, the street lamps are dead, just a velvet sky hanging over my head. I look for the hunter, I look for the light, but there's only one diamond left in the night. A tiny white dot in the infinite gray, fading as the world turns slowly away. Been pulled all apart. I'm talking to the loneliest star. I know exactly where you are. Shining in the vacuum, burning in the chill, keeping watch over a world that's standing still. The sun is a ghost, the moon is alive. We're just 2 points in a frozen sky. The loneliest star is the only one who sees me searching the void for a familiar face. I'm sitting in this room, cold as a moon, humming a lonely and out of sync tune. Your beauty and tears from the touch of a hand, while I'm lost in the silence of a desert land. We're twins in the winter, we're echoes of light, surviving the weight of a 2020 sad night. If I blink for a second, would you disappear? Or would you stay burning to prove I'm still here? I'm reaching my fingers toward the blaze, watching the slow silver shadows pass. I but the cold is deeper than the air. I'm pulling blankets over shadows that aren't there. The clock is ticking like a hammer on a nail, watching my breath turn into a misty veil. I told the walls I'm doing fine, I'm moving on, but the lies I tell at midnight are exposed by dawn. I look up through the frost on the glass, watching the silver shadows pass. No one is here to hear me call your name, but the sky is watching and it feels my shame. The moon is my witness tonight, in the cold blue of the light. It's all the way I broke, it's all the way I felt. The only one I trust with the secrets I can tell. It knows the weight of the space it left behind, and the ghost of your touch that I still can't unbind. Yeah, the moon is my witness, keeping watch over a heart that's still mine. The craters on his face look a lot like mine, deep scars left behind from a different time. It doesn't ask me why I'm still awake at 3. It just sits in the silence and stares back at me. No damage control, no disease to show, just a pale lonely light where the garden used to grow. If I fade into the grave, would anyone see? Or is the night sky the only home for me? The stars are all drifting, the winter is long gone. Just a girl trying to find where I belong. The moon is my witness tonight, in the cold blue glow of the light. It's all the way I broke, it's all the way I felt. The only one I trust with the secrets I can tell. You want it, but the moonlight, all the rise and the fall. I'm not alone as long as it It's been an hour, but I can still hear the wood hit the frame over and over. The vibration is still hanging in the hall, rattling the pictures hanging on the wall. You didn't shout, you didn't make a sound, but that quiet exit shook the very ground. Now the draft is coming from the space you left, a cold sharp winter of emotional theft. I'm standing in the entryway, frozen in time, listening to the silence of your final cry.
Ah, the light turned once, The boat slid home, leaving me in a palace turned to stone. I'm chasing the ghost of the way we were before a goodbye became a freezing blur.
I'm living in the echoes of a closed door, hearing the sounds that I can't ignore. The hollow ring of a key on the floor, the feeling that you aren't coming back anymore. It's bouncing off the ceiling, it's tearing through the night, in the cold blue shadows of the winter light. Yeah, the echoes of a closed door are the only things I have left to hold. Touch my brass handle and it's cold as ice, wondering if the freedom was worth the price. The hallway is a tunnel, the kitchen is a cave. I'm mourning a love that I couldn't save. Every footstep I take sounds like a goodbye under the watch of a dark January sky. The house is a museum of the way before you close the world on the heart of me. If I open it now, would the air be the same, or did the winter outside forget my name? Door are the only things I have left to hold. It's been dark for so long, I've forgotten what the light looks like. Still looking, I'm fumbling through the drawers in the hallway light, trying to find a reason to survive the night. The power's been out since you walked away, leaving me in a world of charcoal and gray. I found an old candle at the bottom of the bed, but the wick is short and the hope is thin. My hands are shaking from the January chill, fighting the weight of a broken will. Ooh. The shadows are tall, The silence is wide, nowhere left for a lonely girl to hide. I'm striking the matches one by one, waiting for a sign that the winter is done. I'm just searching for a spark in the middle of the heavy dark. A tiny flicker to show me the way to the promise of a different kind of day. Fire is gone, the heart is cold, but there's a story left that hasn't been told. Yeah, searching for a spark before I turn the light. I see a distant glow through the frost on the glass, watching the ghosts of the forever past. Is it a street lamp or a star in the sky, or just a trick of a tired, lonely eye? I'm breathing on my palms just to feel the heat, while the ice in my veins begins to retreat. I don't need a bonfire, I don't need a sign, just a little bit of light to show I'm not done. One strike, two strikes, wait for the glow. Everything I had is buried in the snow, but I'm still reaching, I'm still here, casting a light on my darkest fear. I'm just searching for the spark in the middle of the heavy dark. A tiny flicker to show me the way to the promise of a different kind of day. Focus faded to a high, delicate, sweet falsetto. There is just a little enough to see, enough for enough to see. The stars are getting tired, the moon is folding its cards, almost time to pretend. I'm sitting by the glass where the frost beats the frame, tracing the ghost of a world without a name. The coffee in my mug is a bit of frozen ink, giving me too much time to sit and think. The shadows are receding, pulling back their claws in this heavy silence, in this winter pause. I've survived the dark, I've survived the deep, treading on my dreams for a lack of sleep. The horizon is bleeding a pale cold
go, a brand new story that's already on. I'm putting on my mask cause the ceiling turns gray, ready for the performance of another day. I'm just waiting for the sun to rise and paint it forever in the morning sky. Tell me that I'm fine, tell me I'm okay. Watch the traces of a midnight all away. Make the world look bright, make the shadows small, so I don't have to feel the weight of it all. Yeah, I'm waiting for the sun to light and hide the truth of you. Daylight is a curtain, daylight is a scream. All the broken things I've actually seen. It'll shine on a bed where the coldest side stays, blinding my eyes with its golden haze. I walk through the rooms like I'm not a ghost, ignoring the parts of me that hurt the most. But the sun doesn't know what the midnight hurt, every broken vow and every lying word. The first light is hitting the floorboards now. I'm making a silent morning vow. If I keep my eyes open, if I stay in the glow, maybe I can forget what I already know. I'm just waiting for the sun to light and paint it forever in the morning sky. Tell me that I'm fine, tell me I'm okay. Watch the traces of the midnight all away. It's rising, the big bright light. Good morning, heartache. Show me a light. Sound of a window blind me and pull up. And a final soaring piano chord. Silent. It's getting late, or maybe it's just getting quiet. I can feel the house moving, the paint is peeling in the corner of my eye, like scales falling off the dark and winter sky. I've been sitting in this velvet chair so long, everything I knew is starting to feel wrong. The shadows are stretching, reaching for the floor, creeping like the tide beneath the bedroom door. I'm so alone that the silence has a sound, heavy evening thrumming, rising from expanding, the ceiling is high. I'm just a tiny ghost under a paper sky. I'm watching the walls breathe, and I'm losing my way. Is it the wind or is the building alive? Trying to find a way for us to survive. The wallpaper is waving like a field of grain, drowning in the rhythm of my private plane. I see your face in the texture of the white, a hallucination born of the middle of the night. I'm so tired that the stillness starts to hum, waiting for the morning that will never come. The foundation is shaking, the windows are thin, letting all the cold and the could have been in. I'm not afraid of the dark anymore. I'm afraid of the heartbeat under the floor. I'm just watching the walls bleed, yeah, waiting for the winter to leave. In and out a slow and heavy sigh, under the watch of a cold and lonely eye. Room is expanding, the ceiling is high. I'm just a tiny ghost under a paper sky. Yeah. I'm watching the walls breathe, and I'm losing my way. The foundation is shaking, the windows are the house is alive, but I'm just a ghost in the quiet. The world is quiet, but my mind is screaming, still awake. I'm tracing cracks in the plaster above, maps of the city that ran out of love. The street lamp is leaking through a gap in the blind, drawing long lines on the thoughts in my mind. The heater is clicking to lift me to ghosts, haunting the girl who loved you the most. I should be dreaming, I should be at peace, but the shadows won't give me a moment's release. My eyes are wide and my heart is heavy. The tears are a flood and I'm just a levee, counting the seconds, watching them crawl across the gray paint of this empty wall. It's just them seething, staring beyond the point, not even caring, searching for answers in the white and the gray, while the rest of the world is dreaming away. Every mistake is a stain on still lie right here when the future was bright and the vision was clear. Now it's just me in the cold, empty space where I used to look at the lines on your face. The silence is loud and the winter is deep. I'm trading my sanity for a lack of sleep. I'm overanalyzing everything you said, rethinking the forever we put in this bed. Flip the pillow to the colder side.